Whether you are beginner or advanced, if you want to improve your skills with nunchucks but don't know where to start, I'm going to show you step by step how even the beginner moves and fundamentals can be improved to level up your spins, catches, and strikes. So grab your nunchucks and let's start training. Even your basic spins can be improved. Work on going backwards, forwards, and switching sides. While spinning towards you, try one spin on each side and eventually start moving up to 2 to 3 spins while switching sides. Working on your forward spins is important as well. Try to do 2 spins, lift your elbow, and rotate your wrist so you can switch to the left and right sides easily. Every time you go to the left, lift your elbow. As you improve your technique, your speed will too. Moving on to 3 essential catches. First being over the shoulder catch. Try to go straight up with the chucks, so that way you can catch it easier doing 1 spin. If you're adding 2 or 3 spins, it's going to give you a bit of a different move while being easier to catch. Try this training drill going up and down, catching under your arm, and then back again with your hand. Moving on to the second catch on the list, across the back. This one can seem tricky, but it's not that difficult. Grabbing the nunchucks lower on the handle is going to help you bring it across if it's not easy to reach when you're doing the pass. Also, work on doing small and big circles going left and right, and then when you're going to do 2 or 3 spins in between, it's going to give you a whole different move. Behind the back. Work on going slow with this technique first and then improve your speed. With every catch, try to do a strike in between, going high, mid, and low. Once you have all 3 of those catches, try to combine them all, going behind the back, across the back, and then again over the shoulder. You can switch it up with any of the combinations and try to make your own variations. Moving on to the 3 different wrist rolls you can practice. First being the rip roll. Start with one hand up and the other hand facing down. Once you can pass it from side to side easily, try to add 1 or 2 spins in between. This is an infinite wrist roll. If you don't know how to do those, check out my Master Your Infinite Wrist Rolls video. Now without using your other hand, try to pass the nunchuck doing a basic wrist roll going over your hand and fingers, going from side to side. Once you got that down, try to do the figure 8 wrist roll. Same thing you did with the beginning spins going forward. You're going to lift your elbow every time you go to the left, or if you're starting with your left hand, you're going to lift your elbow every time you're going to the right. Switching hands is going to help you improve this skill. Now moving into the horizontal wrist rolls, it's the same as the other ones, except now you're doing it in a horizontal plane. Passing from side to side may seem a little bit difficult at first, but you'll get the hang of it. Once you got that technique down, try to go into the same wrist roll going high, mid, and then switching into a low swing. Now getting into the different strikes, the first one we're going to go over is the underarm strike. Practice swinging the chuck from under your arm out in front of you and then retracting back to catch underneath your arm. You can also guide it with your other free hand. Try to do this training drill going back and forth. Going into the basic horizontal strikes. You can try to do the same swing going left and right, or you can step forward with each strike and then step back with each strike, as well as working on your high, mid, and lows and then all the way back up. Once you got that down, try this right to left drill. For this training drill, you're going to start with the nunchucks underneath your arm, swing to the right, back to the left, and then you're going to spin it to come up, stop with the hand, and back under your arm. Going to this vertical up and down drill, you're going to swing the chucks down and back up, stopping the chucks with the hand each time, and then repeat. Another vertical swinging drill is this over-under switch. Every time you swing, you're going to switch hands. Swinging down, switch to the other hand, then swing back up. Keeping your swings consistent is going to help with this next diagonal drill. For this one, you're going to swing downwards to the right, back over to the left. As with all the other techniques, practice slow and then move up in speed. Going upwards is another way to practice this diagonal drill. Swing upwards to the left, back up to the right. And if this video was helpful, please give a like or subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.